We're here with undefeated welterweight Jessie Vargas. Jessie, first of all, just tell us how final preparations are coming for your fight.
Final preparation, we put in the finishing touches on the game plan that we have, and we're just ready to go on Friday. 3 days left.
All right. How well do you know your opponent, Vito Gasparyan, and what does he bring to the contest?
I mean, he's a tough fighter. He's a tough prospect, and he's given the opportunity to fight someone with the name, and I'm sure he's going to come well prepared and ready to fight, ready to try to get his win, right? But we're here to stop him and knock him out.
Good. So now, originally you were on the undercard of the Pacquiao-Marquez fight. It got moved up a day. How does that affect your preparations, if any?
It doesn't affect anything. The weight was under control, 2 weeks in advance, and we're ready to go 1 day sooner, and 1 day sooner that I can eat, and do what I want to do. But we're gonna have the same results, the victory, because we put in the hard work in training camp. We've worked, we've had a great training camp. It's been the best yet till this day, and I'm very happy with how we're finishing up camp.
Is there any disappointment for you in the change of card, the change of venue from the MGM to Texas Station?
Not at all. As a matter of fact, it's a benefit for me, for my fans. They get to come out, and enjoy my fight there, because some of my fans we're not going to go to the actual show, the Pac Marquez show, but they will be able to go on Friday night at the Texas Station.
Right.
So, it was actually a benefit. We just had to fix the business aspect of it. Once it's a show, you have the contract changes and things like that. But we had to, we had the same result that we were gonna have on the Pac Marquez fight. It's brought down to Friday.
Right. So now some people consider your opponent kind of a step sideways or even a step backwards. Do you feel the same, and why aren't you, taking a real step forward in your competition at this point?
Well, I mean, I've always fought tough guys, always, and this Vito is another tough fighter that we're gonna give him the opportunity to see what he can do, and he's coming with everything. I'm not taking him lightly. I'm taking him as the best fighter that there is in front of me at the time, and that's the way it is.
Right.
You can't ever get overconfident in boxing. I mean, we all know that.
Right.
So we prepared 100%. It's not a step back. It's not. What it is it's another number to my record, just like Alex Arguello has. Look at Alex Arguello, Muhammad Ali. They all have been through this path. If you don't believe me, look at the records. Look at Alex Arguello. I see his poster. He's 56-2, 56-1, or 60-1, and he's fighting Kevin Rooney, who's only 18-0.
Right.
They'd say it's a mismatch, but no. We come here to fight, to give a performance to our fans, and that's what's in play come Friday. My fans are gonna come and show support. They're gonna see a great fight. They're gonna see me take over and beat Vito Gasparyan. Why?
Right.
Because the training camp, it was done the way it's supposed to be.
So now you're still, really young, but it feels like you've been around the sport for a long time. Of course, obviously, before when you were with Mayweather Promotions, you were, on some television pay-per-views and that kind of thing. So far with Top Rank, you haven't been. Any disappointment at all, with the exposure that you've had?
Disappointments. I would lie to you if I would say that I'm not. It's not bothering me that I'm not fighting on pay-per-view. Of course. I mean, I want to be on pay-per-view. Everyone wants to be. Yeah, this is not the case right now, but I'm positive and I'm sure that Top Rank has a game plan. They already know what's going to happen ahead of time.
Right.
They might not tell us, but they do. They have a game plan for me, and I'm excited to just take that route that they're taking me through. They're the best promoters in the game. They made all the brightest stars such as Oscar De La Hoya, Floyd Mayweather, Sugar Ray Leonard. So I'm just hoping that they're going to be making me as well, and they will, because I'm putting in the work. I've done everything to get where I'm at now. I'm only 23 years old, and I'm going to get to where I want to be, and that's a star.
So what are your goals for this particular fight? What do you want to show?
Just show my talent. And I mean, I hate to predict the knockout, but I want a knockout. I want it, and that's what I'm working for.
Right. All right, so just a few questions on as far as the other fighters in your division. Well, first, just thoughts on the upcoming the fight this weekend, the Marquez-Pacquiao fight.
Pacquiao-Marquez fight is going to be a great matchup. They both have something to prove. Marquez seems like he's in his best shape ever. I mean, you look at his body, he looks strong and solid. So it's going to be a great fight, and I think that there's going to be a knockout in this fight because they both have something to prove, and a knockout will not disappoint us.
Right. Care to say which one?
I can. I mean, I would like Marquez to win, you know, because I'm a fan of his, and I'm a fan of Pacquiao too, but Marquez is you know, he's Mexican, I have to go for him, so, you know, I'm siding on Marquez.
Right. So now you're in a division with lots of big names. How exciting is that, knowing that there are so many great possibilities out there for you in the future?
It's exciting just to know that, you know, I'm in the weight division where it's packed with talent and money, you know, and it's a big possibility to just have great fights. There's so many names out there. There's fighters that are coming up to 40 or 47, fighters that are between 54 and 47. You know, it's a packed division, and I'm happy to be one of them.
So now you're here with Top Rank. You know, Manny's getting a little older. Do you feel a little extra pressure to elevate yourself,
Yes.
you know, as quickly as possible to maybe be the one to get a shot there? Because, you know, obviously that's a huge opportunity for anybody.
Yes, of course. I mean, it's pressure for me to show my talent, showcase my talent, and just to be brought up to that elite level of the best pound-for-pound fighters. Which, I mean, soon, and everything takes time. You have to work for it, and I'm working for it now. But, you know, with God's guidance, I will get there.
Right. And just finally, I'd just like to ask you, you know, your thoughts on a couple of the other guys in your division, and just, you know, how you think you'd stack up on them, with them, or how they are as fighters. Tim Bradley.
Bradley, I mean, he's a good fighter. I would love a fight with him.
Right. Devin Alexander.
He's a decent fighter. I think he has some mistakes, you know, that he makes. I mean, I think he has some soft areas, so I would love to fight him.
All right. Robert Guerrero, and what do you think of his fight against Berto the other day?
Robert Guerrero, he's a good fighter. You know, that comes to fight, comes to show his fans, you know, a good fight, but you know, he has a lot of heart.
Right. And Marcos Maidana?
Marcos Maidana, he's a strong fighter. You know, he's very strong. He punches. It seems like he punches. He has nice punching power, tough, but he's been beaten.
Right. Then just finally, Paulie Malignaggi.
Paulie Malignaggi, great boxer. That's what he is. You know, great boxer, technical, quick. He's good. I told you, I mean, all these names you're bringing out, there's still more names out there. It's just, you know, there's possibility for some great fights.
Right. And then just finally, anything you want to say to the folks, or, you know, before you get into this last fight here, or this next fight?
Yeah. Well, thank you. I want to thank all my fans for all the support that they've been showing me. I hope you can make it out Friday night at the Texas Station Casino. Also, will be televised on TV Azteca. Thank you for the support, and, you know, we're ready 100% to give you a great fight.
All right. Thanks, Jesse, and appreciate it, and good luck to you.
Thank you.